Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to another episode of our hometown hero save. Last time out, we got ourselves to the top of the second tier in Serbia. Now it's time to see if we can stay there. Yes, last time out, we battered Smederevo 4-0 at home. Goals from both fullbacks, a goal and from one fullback, and 2 assists from our other fullback, and even a big Boschkan goal on camera. What a start to the episode that was. And then we followed that up by dismantling our local rivals and promotion favourites, Matra Shabak, with a 3-0 victory in their backyard. Tanasin with 2 goals and then a Kocevic penalty after Ilic got himself sent off just before then. What a game this was and what a performance from the team, putting us top of the league, as I said. And next up, we face Vashak, who are second in the league, 1 point behind us. So there's been no games played off camera. We're going to play these two. And hopefully we finish this episode where we start top of the league. It's all going fantastic for us. And we are ready to go straight away. We're going to keep the same 11 again. I'm not going to change this team when they're performing so well. We've had another 7 days off. Again, we are a semi-professional team, so we're not training every single day of the week. And it just helps keep our players fresh and fit and raring to go. So let's go. All right, I'm gonna let you behind the curtain here. I'm gonna show you the team talk. You're inside the dressing room. I expect nothing but a win to keep this match, the momentum going, and that is good. Our big Boschkan striker is already inspired. Will it inspire him to score against this lot, or will he go back to his camera shy self? Just the 1 goal on camera for our big striker. But he is our joint top goal scorer as things stand, with Kolarevich on the left. They're both on loan from Vojvodina, our parent club. So it is probably going to be a one and done with them. Oh, and he's there. He's in the box. He's ready. He's got 15 for a first touch, by the way. But apparently not when that first touch is a shot, because that was pretty shocking. But we started well. We certainly started on the front foot, picking up where we left off. Again, another massive game. We've had back-to-back massive games. I'll be honest, if I'd have looked ahead at the fixture schedule, I'd have done both of them in the same episode. But I wanted to show you guys how the new tactic was working, and I thought against Shabak, who dismantled us on the first game of the season, it would have been a great opportunity to show you, which it was. And yeah, I didn't realise that we were playing this team who was second in the league right afterwards. But there's Boschkan, and Kolarevich has missed from that literally pretty much on the goal line. It's hard to believe that hasn't gone in. And we're not 1-0 up. But we've got another... No, we don't have another chance. It's just that disappointment. But Boschkan is currently the best player on the pitch, which is promising. Can that translate to a goal for the big 6'3" forward? He's getting worse. He's dropped down to a 7. That's not good. But again, nothing much happening. Kaljic is now the best player on the pitch with a 7.1. He's dropped down to a 7. First half is just kind of fading away, but we've got a massive XG advantage, just not quite contributing that to goals as of yet. It's nearly at 2. I mean, we did have a 0-0 earlier in the season where we had a 1.96 XG. I tell you what, that was going in. I've got every faith that was going to nestle in the bottom corner. But Tanasin, our magic man from right back, swings in a dangerous corner. I think we've won a penalty. We have won a penalty. Kocevic scored a penalty in the last game to make it 3. Can he make it 2-2? Oh, he sends the keeper the wrong way. Composure central. Unlucky keeps. Maybe next time. And right on the stroke of half time, a dangerous corner whipped in from the Serbian Gary Neville, and we win a penalty. And Kocevic, look at this, absolute dispatch city. Andrenic goes the wrong way. I mean, he got all the way over the other side of the goal. Fair play for the commitment. And that is enough to put us in at half time, 1-0 up, and looking to go back, or to stay top of the league. As things stand, we will be 3 points clear, because Trial, who are on a massive unbeaten run, I mean, they were 2-0 down in their last game, come back to 2-2. But they're 2-0 down to Smederevo, who we dispatched comfortably. And Grafichar, who we play our next game. I mean, they're nowhere, they're down in 10th. But I just wanted to bring them up because we're playing them in the next game, to be honest. Created loads, and I mean, we have created loads because we must have an XG of nearly 3 by now with that penalty. 2.65. But we need to be wary of this team. They are second for a reason. They are at home. They cross the ball in, and Torreman comes out, claims the ball like a prime Peter Schmeichel, lumps it forward. Boschkan's there, wins the header. Prescalo, back to Kjaujic. Petrovic is there. Oh, what a save from the keeper. It was route one, but it was beautiful nonetheless. And nothing comes from that corner. Look at the shots. I mean, we're away from home here against one of the best teams in the league. And if we don't capitalise and make it 2, I worry that we might get caught out. Again, I don't want to touch this team. We do not have much depth. The only person I'm really comfortable bringing on would be Pavlovic, who we signed in the summer before we signed Prescalo. So I might make that change. But I don't want to touch this defensive unit because so far, I mean, touch something that resembles wood. Don't know why. Here he is, Pavlovic. Come on, give yourself a run around. I mean, do you know what? This guy apparently is a 3.5-star centre forward, but I do not trust you ahead of Boschkan, who's playing well, but I do think you can get a go on the left-hand side. Kolorevic not playing well, not having his finest day. Did miss that glorious chance earlier in the game. How a trial. They're 3-0 down. Surely they can't come back from that. The longest unbeaten run in the league about to come to an end. I mean, I don't know what kind of unbeaten run Verschak are on. They might be on an even longer one. And we've come up, and so far, we've spoiled their day in their own backyard. I mean, I'm so nervous at 1-0. I'm quite happy that there's no highlights, but at the same time, I would rather see us score a second as the time ticks away. And I mean, we've underperformed our XG by 2 goals there, but we have come away with 3 vital points to put us 3 vital points clear at the top of the league. I mean, what a massive week for our young boys from Novi Sad. We've gone away to the 2 best teams in the league and we've come away with 6 points to statistically be the best team in the league. Goal friendly OFK Verschak suffered a 1-0 defeat on a wet evening at the Gratsky Stadion. I mean, goal friendly, we kept a clean sheet against them. It was 3, 4, I don't know how many clean sheets because we didn't concede a goal in the last episode. Let's have a look. Yeah, look at that. 5 games in a row without conceding. The last goal we conceded was in the 57th minute of this game against... They keep popping up and I keep going to call them Testicle. Textilac. They would have... So Stefan Shavija was the last player to score against us, which was way back on the 11th of October. So over a month in game without conceding a goal. And now we go on to play Grafichar, who are down in 10th and on a horrible run of form of just 1 point in their last 5 games. I don't want to say it, but there should only be one winner, right? Okay, then. The lack of rotation starting to come and bite us here. Marko Knežević, our backup goalkeeper, has come to us and thinks that he should be starting more games. Well, Marco, we've not conceded in 5. Why would I change my goalkeeper? And now, Checheric, maybe, who I did say in the last game, can come on and have a little bit of a run. He thinks he should be starting more games. What can we say to him? I kind of want to just say, if you're not happy, go. Always a new signing. That's unfortunate. I can't drop Boschkan in this form. He's not scored that many. Right, am I just missing the point where I can say, you can leave if you don't like it? No, it doesn't seem to be there. Oh, there you go. I can sell you. Seems like the only option. I'll gladly leave the club if I'm not getting what I want. And he appears hurt. Well, sorry, mate, but you're just going to have to suck it up. Okay, here we go. The squad have reacted badly to my treatment of him. But then again, neither of these two players are playing either. If he gets his way, someone else more deserving misses out. I think that's a fairly good point, but we'll see if they agree. Play him or lose him, it's your job at stake. Okay. This is outrageous. I will not have my judgment questioned like this, and you all need to get on with your jobs and learn to behave a lot more professionally. Yeah! It's clearly a lot easier to call us all unprofessional than it is to accept your own faults. Well, Mr. I mean, I'll show you just to avoid saying your name. Just leave it there now. Yeah, there you go. There we go. So that's probably ruined our morale going into this game. Jesus. I guess we'll have to see how it goes. So this time the media have us as favourites, despite the game not filling in the bars appropriately. And that is because, well, there's a 10th or 9th place discrepancy between the two teams. In another game that's being played at the same time, Trial host Vershach, so 5th against 4th, Vershach, who we just beat, and Trial, who beat us earlier in the season. Matcha did win their last game. Zeman must have also won their last game, and then Matcha played after them, I guess. To go. Oh, they drew their last game, Zeman. So it was, yeah. So they were right up our tail. They could have actually overtaken us if they'd have beat Borak, who were bottom of the league at the time. So it's definitely very tight at the top, and this will be a great game to win to go 3 points clear. Guess what? I am going to name... Do you know what? I'm not going to name the same side. I'm going to play... do I play Moni Balls? He wants to start more games. Do I start him ahead of Pascalo? It's risky, isn't it? It's risk. I'm going to play Pavlovic there. And do you know what? I'm going to give Moni Balls one half of football to prove to me that he is the better striker. Prove to me you deserve this first team football you so crave. Enough to knock on my door, demand it, say that's fine, you'll leave, and then get your mates to come back afterwards and have a moan up again. Neither of them are starting though, so I don't want to reward everyone that comes and knocks on my door. The fans expect a win, so do I. But to be a big test of how, well, one, are the two players I brought in good enough? And two, have I destroyed the morale at the football club by not bowing down to a whiny little striker who, well, we'll see if he's good enough. Apparently, though, my coaches did think he's got a better star rating than Boscan. So maybe he is the better forward at the club. But he's not 6'3", I don't think. Can I click on him? Is he 6'3"? He is 6'3". Okay. Well, that's an egg on my face. He looks a lot shorter in real life, is what I'll say. As the team in purple get in down. I mean, it's because we made the changes, isn't it? It's got to be. We haven't conceded in 5. And now Vukajevic has caught us sleeping down that side. The team in all purple. I mean, he's just allowed to drift in. The left wing back and the left sided centre back going to sleep. And our changed side have gone 1-0 down after 12 minutes. I have destroyed the morale. It has got to be pure and simple. I've destroyed the morale. And the team hate me because of it. My berating them hasn't worked so far. And we're at home here. I mean, we've had 2 fantastic away performances. And we're about to drop a stinker in front of our own fans. This is just not acceptable. 3 corners so far, none of them good enough to warrant a highlight, which we have a highlight, but it is Grafitcha with the ball. This doesn't feel good, boys and girls. Tannerson wins it back. That feels good. Restoring my faith in this team. Here is Pavlovic. Loses the ball, but Kalic is in. He cuts inside on his right foot. Doesn't seem to have one. And the keeper saves comfortably. Lumps it forward. Again, we've fallen asleep on that left-hand side. I'm not happy with that. We need to make vast improvements here. If we're going to... I mean, we're not averse to giving teams a 1-goal head start. We've done it in the past. But that is not on the back of upsetting a couple of the squad players. Here he is at the back post. I want Mr. First Team Football. Unable to contribute anything of note. But we still have the ball. Kalic is still there. Beats his man. Petrovic bursts into the box. There's the cross. Tannerson at the back post. And unfortunately, the ball was probably just a little bit too high from him. And he's unable to direct his header on target. And it stays 1-0. But the highlight doesn't appear to be over. They're playing the ball around at the back. Do not concede on a stroke of half-time, boys. Kolarevich does his best to intercept, but Pivash shows him how to really intercept the football, and Kalic just runs into a bit of trouble. He wins the ball back, though. He's a little bulldog. Kolarevich, cross. Oh, is it the... curls one, was what I say, not cross, is it? Maybe the highlight's dead now, and it's just showing us this for a little bit of fun. Or maybe we're going to... No, it was dead. As anticipated. Oh, right on the stroke of half-time, we've got a set piece to defend. Come on, lads, switch on. There's the header clear. I mean, yeah, well done, mate. You've hit a drop goal there. But unfortunately in football, drop goals count for nothing. Now, this is shameful. What was that? Get your act together. You, my boy, Mr. Bojangles, you have got probably 10 to 15 in-game minutes to prove yourself here. I'm hovering over the pause button. I'm ready to make the change as and when it's coming. Can we get a highlight in the next couple of game minutes, maybe? Oh, what we have got is an injury to Pavlovic. I mean, the game not really shown us clearly. Okay, Pascalo, and while we're at it, enter the big boss Gan. We'll do a team talk. Need you to step up. I actually do need you guys to step up here. So if you could, that would be great. Here's the first highlight since the changes were made. No surprise, it is down that left-hand side where we've been quite threatening in attack, but not very good in defence, and we have lost the ball. Pressing, we get it back. Pascalo, Tannerson, crosses, Boscan. I mean, enough said. Bojangles, that is why you're not starting, and Boscan is. Tannerson, that is why you're the best right back in the league. And both my subs getting involved in the build-up, and ultimately it is finished with probably his first touch of the ball by the big boss man, Vuk Boscan. 1-1, 25 to go. Come on, lads. We can go and win this now. The belief has to be there. I mean, Trial are 4-0 down at home. After going so long without defeat, they're on the verge of 2 whopping defeats in a row in front of their home crowd. And, I mean, we're just playing the ball around at the back like it's 3-0. But here comes Kalic. He doesn't cross it. Kolarevich. Oh, Petrovic! I mean, the names were coming up too fast for me to know who had the ball. But all I know is Petrovic has smashed it in. And the real Kabel has finally shown up. Here we are. I mean, look at this. Pascalo lays it back. Bosh. Near post. Keeper no chance. Unlucky son. 2-1 to Kabel. And we move, and we're on the verge of going a massive 3 points clear. Let's change our left winger, because every time I do that, it seems to kill the game. We don't see any highlights after that. So I will quite happily do that again. We are going to let Petrovic on a yellow card have some time off. And where's Noveski? There's Noveski, just casually waiting. The only other probably the only player at the whole club that's a natural wing back, and he's not getting a kick because, well, would you start him ahead of Tannerson? I don't think you would. Unfortunately, though, we haven't killed the game. There is a highlight. Graffichart do have the ball. It's another Vidic. It's an N Vidic. Has he come out of retirement to play us here? Oh, I tell you what, Pivash is just like a Makalele. Boscan, is he onside? Of course he is. There's no VAR. The system flags up. Of course he's not. There you go. Take that, Potsy. What do you know? Well, no, we're 2-1 up. So, yeah, in your face. As I argue with myself, just to make sure that everyone's focusing on me rather than the game going on. Typical Mourinho style. It's nervy. There's seconds left, and we have done it. We've given him a head start. We were feeling charitable. We've even let him have the ball for 20% of the game more than we did. But ultimately, we scored 100% more goals than they did. We are massive. We're 3 points clear, top of the league. Thank you very much. And on the subject of thank you very much for watching. And I will see you again when we look to continue being massive, continue being the best team in the Serbian second tier. And who knows where that will take us. Thanks for watching and goodbye.